Did you know that someone dies from heart disease every 40 seconds? That's a life lost before you even finish this sentence. The truth is, most of it starts quietly inside your arteries, long before any symptoms appear. But here's the exciting part: you can open your arteries naturally and protect your heart and brain with simple foods you already know. So, stay with me till the very end, because in a moment, I'll reveal one fruit most people throw away, yet it's one of nature's most powerful artery healers. How arteries work, and what goes wrong. Now, before we talk about the foods, you need to understand what's really happening inside your body. Think of your arteries like flexible garden hoses. When they're young and healthy, blood flows smoothly. But when your diet, stress, or toxins attack the inner lining of these arteries, called the endothelium, things start to change. Did you know this lining produces a natural gas called nitric oxide? It's your body's built-in artery opener, keeping your blood vessels wide and relaxed. But when that system breaks down, arteries stiffen, blood pressure rises, and your heart works overtime. Keep watching, because in the next moment, I'll show you how to bring that nitric oxide flow back naturally. No pills, no chemicals, just food. Why nitric oxide is the key? Here's the science made simple. Nitric oxide tells your arteries to relax. Without it, they tighten up, and that's when plaque starts forming. It begins with tiny tears, and your body tries to patch them with cholesterol and calcium. That's how heart disease silently begins. But don't skip, because coming up next, I'll reveal the exact foods that reverse this process and reopen those vessels like they were when you were young. The natural pathway, how food becomes a healer. Now let's talk about your body's natural chemistry. When you eat foods rich in an amino acid called L-citrulline, your body converts it into L-arginine, and that turns into nitric oxide, the molecule that opens your arteries. Think of it as flipping the oxygen switch inside your body. Once this happens, your blood flows freely to your heart, brain, and muscles. You'll feel more energetic, more focused, and even notice better skin glow. And trust me, you'll want to see what comes next, because I'm about to share the one natural source of L-citrulline that most people waste every single day. Watermelon, the hidden heart hero. That's right, watermelon. Most of us enjoy it for the sweet red flesh, but did you know that the most powerful part of it isn't red at all? It's the white rind, that pale layer between the red and green. That's where the highest amount of L-citrulline hides. So next time you're making a smoothie, toss in a few small chunks of that white part. You won't even taste it, but your arteries will. Don't go anywhere, because the next foods I'm about to mention multiply the effect of watermelon, and they're easy to find in any kitchen. Here's where it gets exciting. When you combine these foods, your arteries start responding almost immediately. Pumpkin seeds and nuts like almonds and walnuts, they're packed with L-arginine, helping your body produce even more nitric oxide. Beets and leafy greens like spinach and arugula, rich in natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide through another pathway. Pomegranates protect and extend nitric oxide life in your bloodstream. Garlic activates enzymes that help produce nitric oxide faster. Every one of these foods works differently, but together, they create a synergy that supercharges your arteries. You'll want to keep watching because I'll soon share how to mix them into one heart-boosting drink that can transform your day. And before we continue, if you're loving what you're learning so far, make sure to subscribe to Health Vita and hit the bell icon, bell emoji. We share doctor-backed tips to protect your heart, brain, and overall wellness, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Your daily artery opening smoothie. Now, let's turn all that knowledge into something delicious. Here's a doctor-recommended smoothie that helps your arteries open naturally. Blend together 2 cups of watermelon chunks, with some white rind, a handful of spinach or arugula, a few pumpkin seeds, and half a beet. Add water or coconut water and blend until smooth. You can even add a few pomegranate seeds or a clove of garlic for antioxidant support. Drink this in the morning or after a workout, and within minutes, you'll feel a wave of circulation and energy like never before. Don't stop watching yet, because what I'll explain next will change how you think about aging. Why this works, the healing mechanism. When nitric oxide levels rise, your arteries relax, blood pressure drops, and oxygen floods your organs. Your heart doesn't struggle anymore, it thrives. Studies show people who eat these foods regularly have more flexible arteries, better blood flow, and lower heart disease risk. Did you know your arteries can actually heal themselves when you feed them the right nutrients? That's the body's hidden power, and it's waiting for you to use it. Stick with me, because the final point might surprise you. It's what separates healthy arteries from blocked ones. Here's the truth most people overlook: your arteries are living tissues. They listen to every choice you make, what you eat, how you move, even how you breathe. When you nourish them with natural foods, they reward you with energy, mental clarity, and longevity. So, the next time you slice a watermelon, don't stop at the red part. Save some of that white rind, throw it in the blender, and know that you're fueling your heart and brain with one of nature's best nitric oxide boosters. And if you want to learn about foods that reverse inflammation and protect your arteries for life, don't go anywhere. Watch the next Health Vita video popping up on your screen now. Subscribe, stay healthy, and remember, your heart deserves your care every single day. This is Health Vita, and we're here to help you live longer, stronger, and better, naturally.